So, what was I going to talk about today? Oh yes, rudeness or judgment. Now, I know we can all be rude and we can judge others, whether we do it openly or not, and most times not openly, it doesn't matter. But today I feel like I experienced a little bit of that. So, as you know, during the weekdays I have my home help and I don't necessarily have friends visiting, although I do have some friends coming over later in the week. We're recording a podcast, that kind of thing. It's really good to have their help and have good company. But it's a beautiful day and it's much colder inside the house than it is outside because it's an older house. Dehumidifier helps, but anyway, moving on. So I go for a nice little walk down to Campos Coffee, a lovely cafe. So I go in there. The staff are really helpful, although it's odd that they said that they've sold out of eggs, or they didn't have any. I'm like, what, you're a cafe? Admittedly, I'm trying to give up eggs, but still, to me it was odd. So they were very accommodating because I said I wanted a smashed avo with feta on toast. Could they cut it up in small pieces so that I could easily pick it up and eat it with my left hand, because, you know, knife and fork thing is not working for me right now. So that was good. So I'm sitting there and I've got my juice with my straw and I'm having a nice time, and then this old man sits next to me with his partner and he keeps on staring at me, and it's not that kind of sympathetic, oh shit, I wonder how you hurt your arm or hurt your elbow, shoulder I should say. Look, he looks at me with disdain, and I'm like thinking, wow, I felt judged. Now, I could be misinterpreting, it would be sensitive, but the thing is that for the first few weeks, it was very difficult. I couldn't actually go out by myself. Now I feel quite happy and proud, like I can have a little bag, like a drawstring type gym bag on my left shoulder, and I can put a little bit of shopping in there, and I feel like, wow, so independent. I can go out and I can, you know, sit at a cafe, but I feel uncomfortable because I'm eating with my left hand, so I'm, you know, got my napkin out and trying to make sure I don't make a mess, and I want to look, you know, dignified. One must always be elegant when one is out at a cafe. No. So and it's hard enough for me going out by myself at the moment, and it's probably the same for anyone who's broken a bone on their dominant side. So the last thing I need is to be judged by that man, and I wondered, does he realise that he looks like a judgmental, rude person, or is that just his face? You know how some people, some woman might have resting bitch face, or a guy might have kind of angry, kind of psycho face. You know, it's just the way that face is. Maybe he's just got resting, rude prick face. I don't know, whatever. I didn't like it, you know what I mean? It's rude. And why am I making a big deal about it? Because I don't like those kind of people and their attitude. Yeah, I'll probably never see that person again. But give me a break. What if someone was there in a wheelchair or with a walking stick, etc., etc.? They have every fucking right to be there too. They're allowed to go out. What if they can't go out very much? So this is nice for them. You appreciate the little things. Like I was so stoked today when I was in the shower and everyone's like, oh, exciting. No, nothing raunchy, you guys can't. I was just happy that it was just a little bit easier for me to wash up, and then I needed less help. When I got out of the shower, I mostly was able to dry myself. Yeah, it's like being a kid and learning how, oh my God, I know how to go to the toilet and how to do all these things. It's funny having to relearn stuff that you already know and have to train yourself to do it a different way. On the left side, I can't imagine what it's like to be physically paralyzed from like the waist down, etc., or upper body, and be stuck in a wheelchair, or have a walking stick and be like that all the time. But I do know I'm more compassionate because my mother has severe rheumatoid arthritis, and she's had it for a long time. So basically most of my life my mother has been, basically you could say crippled, but my mother didn't see it that way, so respect her for that. And at times she's had a walking stick, but she's never been in a wheelchair, just day to day. I just had lots of acupuncture. I tried lots of things like I've seen osteopaths, etc., etc. She often doesn't even need the required amount of morphine after she's had another, you know, knee replacement or something like that. And they don't believe her in the hospital. She's pressing these little things in her ears, this Chinese medicine. They think she's crazy. She said, no, I don't need that. I've got Chinese medicine. My mother's not crazy. She's actually way ahead of her time for these kind of things. But don't get me started on rheumatoid arthritis and what they put people through. And yeah, you can cure it, I'm sure. But I think the changes of diet would take a lot. And you probably wouldn't be able to have coffee. She loves coffee, but tries to give up dairy. But Mum, if you're watching, you've got to give up the coffee as well. Coffee is so bad for you. Today I was really proud of myself. I had juice and I've got herbal tea, because I've had coffee a few days in a row and it does make me irritable. This is a herbal tea. I can't remember what I put in it. What's in it? Orange blossom and smells nice. Cinnamon, and then I've got some fresh ginger. I bought a whole bunch of fresh ginger. Don't underestimate fresh ginger. $2.50, small bag, and I had the lovely Korean lady who was helping out today. She grated a whole bunch for me, and you can freeze it and then bring it out. Okay, it's yum and everything.